Hi, this is Lori from Siegel Solutions, and I'd like to show you the importance of time entry for projects for profitability reports. Many times you'll work on a project or a job, you have all your expenses allocated to the job and your income allocated to the job, but you don't allocate payroll. And with the QuickBooks Online with projects, you don't have to allocate payroll, but you can put in time to be able to allocate the expense on your project reports. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If I go into QuickBooks and go to projects, and I'm just going to go to projects right now. And I'm going to bring up 330. And if I go to time activity, I don't see any. Even if I go, let's say, to this year or this month, there's none here. And how I could see that is if I go to our project reports and go to project profitability and look at this. So for this project, and this is the project profitability, not necessarily what you're going to see on your P&L, but I have our income and we have an installation and maintenance in labor that we are billing for. When I go down to our cost of goods sold, I don't see any hourly costs. I see a design fee, but I don't see any hourly costs for this installation and maintenance. So there's a few ways that we can put in time. One is to actually go to time and do time entries. And when we do the daily time entry, we don't need approvals on this. We can put in time to a project. But the way that I like to do it, especially if you're catching up, the project finished, you know how much time was spent, and you want to get it in. I'm going to go back to the project details and go to time activity. And I can actually track my time right here. And hours missing, go to approved times, but I can hit track time. And I can do single entries. So I could say, okay, I know that Duncan worked on this. And the service he did was the installation. And he was there a few days, but on January 12th, he put in 8 hours. And this is our billable rate on it. And I've already put in a rate for Duncan on here. So in our setup, we put in that rate of how much we're billing, how much he makes per hour. And it's not going to affect your financials or payroll at all. And I'm going to save that. And I'm going to create another one for the 13th for 8 hours also. Actually, let me do a save and new first. Let me go back because I don't want to override it. I'm going to do a new one. For the same project on the 13th, and he went back and he just put in 2 hours to finish the project. And if he had different pay scales, I could say it was regular pay and which pay it was. So now if I go back to that profitability report, and this is for the whole project. The nice thing about projects is we can do it over a period of time. It doesn't have to be over a fiscal year like a budget. And now down here, I have our hourly cost for Duncan for the installation. So we had budgeted, or they were paying us for 420, and our cost on it was the 185.70. So it's just the importance of putting in your hourly costs to a project so you can have the full job costing on a project. Once again, job costing and projects are available in QuickBooks Plus and Advanced. And I'm Lori Swartz with Siegel Solutions, and I hope you enjoyed this tip. As a QuickBooks Solutions provider, Siegel Solutions can offer you QuickBooks Online for 30% discount for the first 12 months. To receive this great offer, just scan the QR code on screen or visit the website below the QR code. Once again, it's an exclusive offer from Siegel Solutions for 30% off of your new subscription of QuickBooks Online for the first 12 months. To learn more about Siegel Solutions and our QuickBooks consulting services, which include cleanups, new file setups, third-party integrations, and we also offer ongoing bookkeeping services, visit our website at www.siegelsolutions.com. You can also email us at info@siegelsolutions.com. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube for more of our tips and tricks videos.